Vortex, I need camcorder adhesive. Do you have any camcorder adhesive? Most people record in their cars using a little device that they prop up on their dashboard that holds their Death Star phone. We don't have a Death Star phone. We have a camcorder. Which I know is hypocritical because that's also an upgrade in technology. But it's a downgrade from the society that we live in today. It's still technology though. You don't have to tell me that. We already know. If it involves buttons, it's technology. If you can press buttons and things happen, you just use your finger and you press a button, or you use your hand and you pull a lever. Shit's too easy. That's what I'm saying. Shit's way too easy. And because shit's way too easy, the people that use these devices are stupid. Okay? This is obvious information. But it's only obvious to people that are schizophrenic. Why am I talking about schizophrenia so much? Well, I watched this thing with Terrence McKenna. Who's probably my spirit animal or something. Doppelganger, I don't know. I know that Terrence wasn't religious at all. So he was probably the only schizophrenic that wasn't. Like he said that he came across a book in a library or something, and he said that he was reading about schizophrenia and it totally defined him as a person. So basically, if you don't fit the mold, if you question authority figures, if you think that social norms are stupid, if you don't go along with societal standards, if you don't follow the codes, if you don't agree with the rules in place. And it's not just questioning authority figures, it's questioning the authority of the whole structure, the whole system, okay? Basically, if you question anything, you're going to be labeled as schizophrenic. And people are going to say that you display symptoms of psychosis and you're experiencing delusions and you're not making sense. Am I not making sense? Or is it just you don't understand what I'm saying? That's more the case. That's why I don't understand for the life of me why normal ass people identify themselves as Christian. Like, you really have to be fucking crazy to do that. Like, you have to be crazy to understand that there's a lot of stuff that you can't explain about our essence. And I think that the same thing that people try to find through religion, they can find through psychedelics. But religious people will say that psychedelics are wrong. And a lot of people on psychedelics will say that religious people are wrong. But y'all want the same fucking thing. Y'all want understanding. Y'all want wisdom. Y'all want an identity. I mean, people discover themselves through their religion, and they lose themselves through their religion. They discover themselves through drugs, and they lose themselves through drugs. You know? Once you zoom out, and you peel back the layers, you really understand that, like, everything's the motherfucking same. That's why I got into this very heated argument with my priest about language, because he doesn't understand that. I mean, he can quote me Hebrews all he wants, but he doesn't understand that I also read that passage. And understand that it is important that we watch what we say because of how we come across. And if you're using coarse language, that can very easily be misinterpreted because the nature of this world is to misinterpret things for profit. But I'm a comedian, so I can get away with a lot. He doesn't understand that because he's not a comedian. But comedy is a special art form in that you can tell a lot of truth and cleverly disguise it as a joke. That's what Louis C.K. did. And I kind of sort of hate that motherfucker for ruining it for the rest of us. Oh, he really did jerk off in front of those gals. Yeah, well, most of them signed up for it. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. Aww. That police officer is helping the man back there. That's so sweet. I should have filmed it, but alas. People don't believe anything unless they see it on film, which is stupid. Because a lot of things can be altered. I don't know if you knew that, but have you heard of actors? Have you heard of actors? Have you heard of a script? A script with lines that the actors read. The actors memorize the script and then they repeat those lines in front of the camera. And then the people who watch the video, they think that George Floyd is a real person.